Hello everyone, today we are starting with Chapter 7, Mudbloods and Murmurs. The grass is dewy and the air is misty. Suddenly, 7 figures in bright emerald green robes block their path. It's the Slytherin team, led by Marcus Flint and a smirking Draco Malfoy. The rivalry between Gryffindor and Slytherin turns nasty. Wood is furious, he had the pitch booked, but Flint produces a note from Snape. Slytherin has a new seeker, Draco Malfoy. In the book, the tension isn't just about the pitch, it's about the Nimbus 2001s. Lucius Malfoy has bought his son's way onto the team. The Slytherins are mocking the ancient brooms of the Gryffindors. When Hermione points out that the Gryffindor team made it on talent, not bribes, Malfoy snaps. He uses a word that freezes the air, Mudblood. The reaction is instant. The Gryffindors have to be held back, and the audience sees for the first time that the wizarding world has a dark, racist underbelly. Ron, face turning red with rage, pulls out his broken wand, still held together by spellotape. He points it at Malfoy's chest and shouts, "Eat slugs." Ron defends Hermione's honor, but his broken wand has other plans. Instead of a green light hitting Malfoy, there is a deafening bang and a blast of violet light that hits Ron in the stomach. Ron falls to the grass. His face turns pale, then green. Suddenly, he belches, and a massive, slimy, brown slug falls out of his mouth into the grass. The Slytherins are howling with laughter. Harry and Hermione have to drag a retching Ron across the grounds to Hagrid's hut. This is a book-only struggle. Every few steps, Ron has to stop as more giant, wet slugs slide out of his mouth. Inside Hagrid's cozy, oversized hut, Ron is sitting with a large copper bucket between his knees, sounding a rhythmic tink-tink as slugs hit the metal. Hagrid is brewing tea in a pot the size of a bucket. Hermione explains what Mudblood means, a foul name for someone born to non-magical parents. She is crying, but Hagrid stops her. Hagrid's massive hand resting on Hermione's shoulder. He tells her that she is the best witch in her year, regardless of her parents. He reminds them that some of the greatest wizards are Muggle-borns, and that pure blood is just a label used by people like Malfoy to feel superior. We also see Hagrid's suspicious side. He mentions he's been seeing things in the Forbidden Forest and asks Harry about Gilderoy Lockhart, calling him a feather-headed fool. Harry and Ron serving their detentions. Ron is in the trophy room with Filch, hand-polishing silver cups without magic. Harry is back in Lockhart's office, helping him address fan mail. The punishment is a mental grind. Ron is suffering. Every time he tries to polish a trophy, he belches a slug onto the silver, and Filch screams at him. But Harry's detention is far more unsettling. Lockhart's office is illuminated by flickering candles. He is lecturing Harry on how to handle fame and fans. Harry is numb with boredom, mindlessly licking envelopes, until the room goes cold. The candles in Lockhart's office flicker and dim. Harry freezes. The voice is back. It's louder this time, coming from the very marrow of the castle walls. The sibilant hiss returns, "I smell blood, let me rip you, let me kill you." Harry jumps up, knocking over his ink bottle. Lockhart looks at him like he's crazy. He hears nothing but the scratching of his own quill. Harry runs out of the office, his heart hammering. He finds Ron in the hallway, still smelling of slugs and polish. When Harry tells him the voice is back, Ron's reaction is different this time. He looks genuinely scared. Hearing voices no one else can hear isn't a good sign, even in the wizarding world, Ron whispers. The chapter ends with the realization that the mystery is moving closer, and it's no longer just a warning, it's a hunt. Chapter 7 started with an insult and ended with a death threat. Why is the voice only talking to Harry? And what is the connection between the Mudblood slur and the blood the monster is craving? The pieces are falling into place. Subscribe for Chapter 8, The Death Day Party.